Hey again, yeah, it just got too dark out there. Yeah, I'm so sensitive, and people say sticks and stones may break my bones and names will never hurt me, right? Well, that's such bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I've been through a lot physically, and I'll tell you, there are only a few very horrific physical experiences that even come close to mental trauma. But, getting these messages that you're lazy and disgusting and irresponsible and pathetic and useless and yeah, it has a cumulative detrimental effect. Just this morning, I don't remember what was going on, and I made a comment about feeling useless. My mom goes, well, unfortunately, I can't argue with you. Just little things, right? Anyway, I could tell stories forever, but I think you guys get the idea. I don't know if I talked about the mail incident, and I said I would, so I'm gonna tell that story. So yeah, there was this pile of mail that Mom was wanting me to take care of, and I think I touched on this briefly, but not what happened afterward. To where, I had avoided it for so long, and I do have an issue with that because of, it's just reminders of the fact that I lost my life, And she had come to me and been like, it's been 30 days since you've done this, and she counted the days so she could, silently get more and more angry about it, not saying a word to me, but, and then, it was really hard because I'd kind of gone back to the whole trying to make peace, trying to stay cheerful and include her in my day and share things with her and whatever. Being friendly, whatever, because the distance didn't work and nothing works, but excuse me, ever the tender heart, I'm always trying to make it work. And that day I was like, I've been trying so hard to be nice to you and include you in my day and do things for me, and she's like, well, it doesn't matter. Nothing you do is good enough because you didn't do the one thing. And that one thing changes, but I went to her later on. I was like, seriously, do you really believe that I forget what she was telling me, but she basically was like, you don't respect me, you don't love me. Or no, she goes, you don't respect me and you don't like me. You may love me, but you don't like me, and I don't think you really care. I think you're just being nice to kiss up, or it's insincere. Everything you do, you may as well not do it because it's bullshit. And I was like, well, what do I have to do to prove to you that I love you? And she's like, I don't know. Nothing you can really do. And I forget what else was said, but basically it came down to do what you want. I don't care if you live or die, honestly. Like, I don't care. And, like, that's usually how things end up if things get... Oh, come on, piece of shit. Sorry, like, oh, snapbook. It's just a really toxic environment. And it's funny, too, because, like, Mr. Empath got in her face one time about it. It's like, in case you haven't noticed, your daughter's fucking dying, like, why don't you have some decency, whatever. And my mom was like, duh, of course I know that. But she's not, like, an invalid. She can move, she can do things, you know, like, there's always that implication that I could do more, or that I should be doing more, and, like, therefore I'm an ungrateful, lazy little child. And it doesn't matter if I'm nice or make an effort to be close or express my love, because that's all bullshit anyway. So really, it's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't. Nothing will ever be good enough things. So yeah, when I talk that way, it's not just a poor me generalization, it's actually the truth. Like, there is no making peace with somebody who doesn't desire it. Somebody who thrives on conflict and needs it for whatever sick reason and will provoke a response. Like, that's the thing. If you don't respond, things will escalate until you are forced to. Yeah. So I guess that's all I really wanted to say. I'm gonna upload this. I just wanted to finish this particular discussion about growing up with all this and dealing with it now as an adult. It's really hard. So yeah, I'd be interested to hear, like, is anybody else, like, dealing with this as an adult, and, like, what are your thoughts and what's your experience? In my case, we're pretty much trapped here because of finances, and oh god, we have to get out of here. I mean, I told Mr. Empath, which I think I mentioned in the first segment of this series of, like, talking about this abuse, that I am losing my will to get up every day. Like, I'm so tired. I am tired in the way that has nothing to do with hours of sleep. I'm just spent on every level here. It's just really tough. So yeah, I'm just curious, like, if anyone else is in this situation, and if not, well, at least I addressed my situation, my pain on this issue. Much love to everyone. Hope you're well, and talk to you soon.